Kashmir happened suddenly. We saw heavy discounts in airfare, and there we were sitting in our hotel room facing the beautiful Dal Lake one early morning. Losing no time, we straight away went on a local Srinagar tour, starting with Pari Mahal, a seven terraced garden located on top of the Zabarwan mountain range overlooking the city of Srinagar. Our cab driver Makbul also took us to Chashme Shahi, Mughal Garden, Botanical Garden, and a few other more places where we just melted with nature. In the evening, we went for the mandatory shikara cruise of the sprawling Dal Lake and the floating market. It was an alluring experience, though we felt the lake could have been much better maintained. We also paid a short visit to the famous Hazrat Bal shrine. Day 2 was straight to the high mountains, Sonmarg, Zojila Pass, and western parts of Leh Ladakh. After a winding but refreshing journey through the lush green mountains, we reached the base camp in Sonmarg, where we had to take a local taxi that would take us to a treacherous but captivating Srinagar Leh road. After a hard bargain with the local cabbies, we finally set out on the second leg of our mountain safari to Baltal, Zojila Pass, and Tiger Hill near Dras. The Zojila mountain pass in Ladakh that connects Srinagar with Leh is one of the highest motorable roads in the world, but one of the most dangerous as well. We had no option but to have faith in the Pashtun driver who skillfully negotiated the curbs and V-shaped bends with ease. The highway had just opened for traffic after months of closure due to the snowfall, and the road had almost disappeared. We held our breath and our hearts pounded as the driver took us slowly to the rough terrain to the snow-capped mountains which we have always seen in pictures or from a distance. We saw bulldozers and other heavy machinery in action as Indian Border Roads Organization personnel worked tirelessly to clear the road for trucks carrying essential supplies to Dras, Kargil, and Leh after months and other passenger vehicles. After a grueling journey of almost 2 to 3 hours through snaky roads that made our stomachs churn, we finally reached where we wanted to be, amid the snow and ice, Rocky Mountain desert, and clear blue skies on top of the world. It was a feeling we wanted to freeze forever in our minds and memories. We felt as if we belonged to that place and wanted to settle there forever. On our journey back to Sonmarg, we stopped by to take a few snaps of the annual Amarnath Yatra's Baltal base camp. That is the Baltal base camp being readied for the next annual Amarnath Yatra.
On the third day, Makbul suggested we go for the popular tourist hangout of Pahalgam, which has been immortalized by many Hindi movies. This journey was different from Sonmarg and showed us the greenest part of Kashmir. The hills and mountains lined up by apple orchards, pine trees, and picture perfect sceneries. A long horse ride from the Pahalgam base through the landscaped terrain took us to a sprawling golf course like plateau, popularly known as the Mini Switzerland, which was straight out of a postcard. On the way back, we spotted a small roadside eatery by a mountain stream where we had a quite late afternoon lunch enjoying the tranquil ambience.
The fourth day, we headed for Gulmarg, the popular skiing resort. From the Gulmarg base camp, we took the gondola, a cable car which took us to Kongduri and the Afarwat peak. A long horse ride took us to the highest points of the area, which offered spectacular views of the Kashmir Valley and the Yellow Sea. There was a little snow left, and we didn't lose the opportunity to ride the snowmobiles and go for sledging.
Kashmir would remain etched in our memories forever. So keep Kashmir in your traveling list and go for it whenever you get a chance to experience one of the most beautiful places on earth and one of the friendliest people in India.